and welcome to this cozy bathroom makeover. It's finally time to tackle the bathroom and I can't tell you how excited I am for this. It is going to be a budget bathroom makeover and also a little bit of a renter-friendly bathroom makeover as well. So if you're on the lookout for that, then stay tuned for later on in the video when I show you a couple of hacks that I have learned in my last couple of rental apartments where I was not allowed to do a lot to the bathroom. But this time around I am allowed to do everything because it is my bathroom. I bought this house just a couple of months ago and I'm slowly transforming each room to a cozy cottagecore aesthetic that is completely me. And now we're tackling the bathroom and I want to achieve a cottagecore bathroom as much as possible. I'm not going to do a complete makeover, even though I would love to do that. I simply do not have the money for it. So as I said, it is going to be a budget-friendly bathroom makeover, but I'm still very excited to kind of like change up a couple of things, make it feel more cozy, make it cottagecore aesthetic as much as I can do. I do have like some colors that I have to work with because of the tile choices the previous owners made, but I'm still very excited for the cozy bathroom decor that I was able to get, which I can't wait to show you guys as well. So for this video, what can you expect? Obviously a little before and after clip of my bathroom. We are going to mostly change the decor, make it feel as cozy and cottagecore aesthetic as possible. And there's also going to be a little bit of a declutter and reorganization of the cabinets that I installed, because I didn't really do that. I just kind of like threw everything in there after the installation, but I do kind of want to go through it, organize a little bit better and see if I can make a little bit more room for the last couple of things I would love to have in the bathroom. So if this sounds like something you might enjoy, then I would suggest grab yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, make yourself cozy or comfortable, and let's enjoy this bathroom transformation together. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Juliette. Welcome on this cozy corner of the internet where I kind of like share my new country life. Like I moved from the city to the country and I've kind of like been sharing that together with talking a lot about books and some small renovations here and there. If this sounds like your cup of tea, then you can always become friends. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified, because each week on Sunday I'm here for a new video. So we're currently upstairs and right behind me is the bathroom where the transformation is going to take place. I'm going to show you guys a little before clip and also the current situation of the bathroom right now and talk you a little bit through this. As you can see from the before clip, the bathroom is very narrow and a very oddly L shape. So I didn't really like the rounded sink that they had and decided to replace this to give myself a little bit more room to move before the mirror. By doing this, I wanted to make the bathroom a little bit more functional as well, especially when it came to the space. I also added, as you can see, some cabinets to the walls and drawers underneath the sink, because I love the idea of having all my stuff that I need in the bathroom already stored in the bathroom, because I don't like the idea of having all my stuff spread around the house. I just want everything in the bathroom that needs to be there, including the laundry basket. It's a very European and Dutch thing to do, I think, but I'm just used to having my laundry basket in the bathroom, the place where I change my clothes. It kind of like makes more sense to me. What I really want to change to the current situation is to try to make the bathroom feel a little bit more calm, peaceful. Right now, because of the tiling, also the sunflower curtains, it feels very busy and I just don't really like that. I want to organize it a little bit better and I also want to have a cottagecore aesthetic. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. So let me show you the decor I have to achieve this. So we're currently in my bedroom and this is like all the stuff that I was able to buy for my bathroom makeover. As you can see, I did try to kind of work with the colors we already have in the bathroom, like gold, brown, and a little bit of red, which you can see here in one of my favorite items, the shower curtain. It has like little red flowers as well. For the renter-friendly bathroom makeover, I really highly suggest you get something that you can stick on the walls without having to drill. Especially these two things. Like this you can buy at IKEA, this is Tesa, which you can buy almost everywhere. And you can very easily stick this to the wall and then hang up the clock, picture frames or anything else. Not only usable in bathrooms but everywhere in the house, so I highly recommend this. But yeah, I also bought some things for organizing. This is a bathroom rack from the IKEA. which I'm going to put in the shower. And this is the organizing stuff, like little cubes that we are going to put in the drawers, in the cabinets, and hopefully organize my makeup and stuff as well. So yeah, this is kind of like everything that I got, and I think we should just get to the decoration part. Shower is currently looking. I love the curtain, love everything about it. I'm really happy with the bathroom rack as well. It was pretty easy to assemble, and I loved the plants that I put on there too. I'm not entirely sure if I should use this. I really like it on top of the rack as well, but it is a lot more wider than the fake plant that's in there, so it will definitely get like a lot of water inside of it, which I don't think is that bad, but you have to empty it every time, so a little bit of a hassle. So I think I might leave it as it is right now. Really happy with it. I also decided to leave the window shield a little bit more free with stuff, so it's easier to open. Really happy with that too. And now let's get to the organizing part, where we're going to use this from the IKEA, like little cubes that I can actually use inside of the drawers, and let me show you what we're working with. So here we have the two drawers, and my idea for the first drawer is to kind of like create a space for all my facial care. Currently it only holds mostly my makeup and a couple of facial care stuff. I hardly use anything in here when it comes to the makeup. I currently only use my BB cream and some blush, and that really is it, and also some eye makeup, but I kind of want to go through this very thoroughly because I don't want my foundation anymore because I don't use it. Then on the bottom drawer we have all my hair supplies. I'm not gonna apologize for this. I kind of need almost everything. I don't really need it probably, but I definitely use almost everything that's in here. So I might not be able to empty this out as much as I would like, but we'll see how far I'll get. So we did decorate the shower and we decluttered the bathroom. I'm so happy with how the shower is looking. I love the curtain. I love the little plants inside the shower. It looks so cozy, which I absolutely love. The decluttering, really happy about as well. Got rid of quite a lot of stuff that was actually expired. Shocking, I know. And I'm very happy with how the drawers are looking, especially the hair accessory drawer. Everything is so much more accessible right now, which makes it a lot more functional, which I love about the bathroom. So yeah, very happy with how that turned out. And now we come to the final bit of this video. So happy, we're going to hang everything on the walls. I'm not entirely sure if you guys already saw it, and otherwise I'll make sure to show it to you guys before I hang anything up. But the previous owners, they drilled like holes inside of some of the stones and they're pretty visible. So that's the reason why I ended up buying a couple of frames, and also I have these little birds to hang up and cover up all these little holes. However, when I bought these frames, I didn't really think about the fact that these are too small for all the artwork I have in the house. Yes, I know, everything is too big or it's all vertical. And I actually need a couple of these frames to hang horizontal. So I was thinking, since it is a budget makeover, obviously I could go online, buy artwork or whatever, but I ended up deciding to wait because I'm not entirely sure what I want to hang up exactly. I definitely want a cottagecore vibe, so I'm probably going to go for a look out on something that fits this. But for now, I didn't want to haste anything. I do have some journal paper for my bullet journal and reading journal, and I'm thinking, especially this one, this might be a little bit too gothic of a vibe. However, it could maybe be cute. And I also have this one. So we're going to mix these two up. I think hang them in the frames for now. And then at least there will be something in the frames and give the cottagecore vibe a little bit more inside the bathroom. And this way I also thought I can get used to the art and see if I find it too busy, if I find something else, a different style perhaps. I actually think this is a pretty good, smart, very cheap idea to try something out. But for now, obviously, before I can hang all the fun stuff, we need to hang these up and see where I want everything on the walls. So stop chatting, let's go back to the bathroom and let's see where I want to hang up everything. So I'm actually standing on my toes right now. It's getting a lot darker and I can't use my phone anymore to film, so we need to do it with the camera. And I also realized I can't film the final result today. One, it's getting darker, so that's definitely an issue. And the second one, everything needs to hang on the wall for at least 24 hours before you put any weight on it. So the hooks are looking amazing, really happy with that. I'm hoping it works. Like, I would love the idea to hang up the clothes I'm wearing during the day on there, because right now I throw everything on the ground because I do not have anything. And as I said, the space is pretty small, so I do definitely prefer to have a place where I can hang up some of the things, of the items I'm wearing. And now we need just to find the right places to hang up the frames, the birds, and obviously also this beautiful clock. I'm not entirely sure if I should hang this one very close to the shower, because I don't really think this is that well suited for the bathroom, and it is definitely getting moist in here. So I'm not entirely sure. I would love to hang it like maybe here, or should we go for here? I don't know, like let me show you guys what we are working with around the mirror, because that's kind of like why I bought all these frames and the birds, to kind of like try to hide a couple of spots. So this is kind of like what I meant. These are like the spots, and then I have one that I am trying to hide. They're also up here, and yes, I filled them up. So I am not entirely sure where I want to have like little frames down here, and what you're hearing right now is Sissy needs attention. Sissy. Yeah, she definitely wants some attention. But I just need to kind of like figure out what I want to hang where. Like I'm thinking of hanging like the little frames down here, because I think it looks really cute. Then maybe like the other two frames like next to it. And I was thinking the birds could go up there. Maybe like all three next to each other. Or I could also hang up the clock right over there. Not entirely sure if I should hang the clock there or on this side. Like this side definitely gets a lot more moist from the shower than this side, so the clock is probably a lot more safer over there. Just not entirely sure if I want like two big circles right above each other. Let's see how it looks. I came across another very fun problem. I can't really use the birds currently because bird number 2, the middle one, is already broken. It came broken from the packaging, which sucks because I'm not going back to France until probably April, and I can't return it right now. So I also got another problem with the birds, because I can use bird, the smallest one, very easily. It's perfect. I bought especially these, so they're like higher up, and this won't show like on the other side. Perfect. The bigger bird, however, the thing where it needs to go through is way too close to the bird, so I can't stick it through and I can't use it this way, and I need another hook. However, I was thinking of a little DIY project that I could do. I could take these off very easily. They're pretty loose actually. I could put like a ribbon through these birds, find something else that is big enough for the ends of the ribbon so I can actually cover up one of these things, and then hang them up here in a half circle, so I still have something up here on this wall, only have the frames and the clock on this wall. I actually think I might go with that. I'm not entirely sure if that means that I would prefer to have another extra frame, but we'll see. I might buy that one somewhere in the future. So now that I have figured all this out, I actually have to do this, and the birds I will use somewhere, hopefully in a different video, where I do like a little DIY with these and hang them up here. So you guys, it is time for the final review. The decorating has been done, everything has gotten his new rightful place, and I can't wait to show you how it turned out. I didn't use the birds as you guys saw. I only put on the frames and the clock. I am kind of like looking for some inspiration, so if you have any DIY ideas what I could do with them, let me know in the comment section down below, because currently I'm a little bit at a loss and I don't really know what to do with them. I might end up putting them somewhere in the bathroom still. However, I'm actually thinking of maybe adding some more frames around the mirror and closer to the clock, but that's something for somewhere in the future. But for now it's time to show you guys how the bathroom is looking, and I'll show you guys a little quick before and then we'll get straight to the final review. So what did you guys think of the final review? I am really happy with the end result. I know it isn't a huge makeover as we see so many times on YouTube, and I love those makeovers, and if I had the budget I definitely would have done it, but this budget friendly makeover is just right up my alley. I really love the transformation it gave to the bathroom. Personally, I think it has the magical vibes I was looking for, the cottagecore aesthetic, and it even feels a lot more calmer, more put together, because I kind of think that enhancing the colors the bathroom already had and kind of like just choosing a couple of colors instead of more colors and making it a little bit more calmer with a one colored bath mat as well. I'm just really happy. I love the frames around the mirror. I'm actually thinking, as I said, of adding more. I am already in the lookout for that because I kind of really like the idea of adding a couple more smaller frames around the mirror as well. And I really am enjoying the artwork I use. Like, I know it's not real artwork but more like some journal paper, but it kind of like gives the magical vibes I was looking for, together with all the plants around the bathroom as well. Even though they're fake, they are kind of like making it cottagecore and also magical. I don't know, it is definitely looking like what I was going for when it comes to the feel and aesthetic, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then give this one a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And then I'm here for you next Sunday with another video where we're actually going to do a reading vlog, where I'm going to read the book you guys picked out for me during my winter TBR video. Like, I'm really excited for that book, so stay tuned for next week's reading vlog. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being around, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye bye.